What's up, everybody? Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Elite Dangerous. And you might be thinking, how the heck are you outside your ship? Well, no, most of you are probably already going, yay, 1.2 is out, you can go outside your ship. So, the new 1.2 patch went live. And with it, the debug camera mode showed up, which is pretty darn cool, to be honest. The only part that I find strange is instead of working like an actual camera control type thing, you actually have the same flight mechanics. So if you pull back on the throttle and you let go, it still just keeps going if that's how your throttle is set up. So it's a little weird that you're using actual flight controls instead of just like, you know, the camera controls themselves or something. And it is important to note, yes, you can get awesome screenshots with this, but it is also important to note that you are vulnerable. So if you try and do that in a fight, well, it may not work out well for you. There's also a new panel, or not panel, HUD display type thing, that I won't lie, I don't really know how to work. Oh, there we go. How to work. Oh, okay. So it puts everything in there. Incoming text channels. Direct messages from players. Voice channels. Audio voice. Oh, so they've decked this out a bit more. I'll just go ahead and accept those. Let's see. Let's turn that off for now. Local's fine. Yeah, well that's fine. Auto-enable wing voice comms. Okay, I'm not in a wing right now. Wings are like parties or groups or something, I think. I can never figure out how to leave that screen. If you do 4... No. Weird. I don't know how you're actually supposed to leave that window. Anyways. So, I'm not where I was in the last episode, in case that wasn't already prevalent. I'm in this place called Cartamayana. Asante sana squish banana. No? Okay. So I ended up here because I've been looking for conflict zones, and I found a tool online that was supposed to tell me where conflict zones were. Didn't quite work that way. No system data available. So, but it's a learning process, because I looked it up online and found out a better way to find war zones. So let's look at this one. This is Empire system, and it's an industrial system, which isn't really relevant for what we're looking for at the moment. Only in what ships they have. And the new ships are in play now. Unfortunately, they are not 100 credits like they were before in the beta. Should have bought them when I had the chance. Unfortunately, that probably wouldn't have crossed over anyway. So, when you look at this, when you're highlighting over a station, it'll say state and it says none. I have learned through the grapevine of YouTube that when it says war, they're, well, at war with somebody. Actually, you can see in the factions list under here too, under factions, all the states of the factions. So if you can find a system that has two factions that say they're at war with each other, well, there you go. You've got a conflict zone somewhere in that area. That's what I've read, anyway. Heard, read, told, whatever. There is also another means of learning this stuff for the bigger conflicts, and that is just to simply look in the Galnet news and see what latest political stuff is going on, and if there's anything important that, you know, is, you know, the Federation and the Empire are at, like, some major war over a system or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. But anyways, you can look up, and if there's some big, you know, story related that actually has to do with the world at hand, you can find out. If they're actually at war or something, then you can find it out that way too, which actually we might try. Let's see if we got anything. Federal military lobby for tax reduction. Complete works on new capital. Ooh, that's cool. Traffic report. Mechanics unions busted breaking laws. No, that doesn't sound like... Ooh, Lou prepares for war. Crimson State Group representatives who were still present on Alioth were forced to make a hasty departure earlier today as reports of federal checkpoints being established around local... hit the Alliance blog sphere. It would appear that the Federation means to finally show its hand in what has been a long and... blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Lou. L-U-G-H. Let's check that. Let's see where that is in relation to us. And see if it's in a worse state or... Whoa! Yeah, no. Well, that's not actually that bad. 138's not too far. It seemed a lot further. Alright, what's your... Yep, see? They're in a state of war. So now the trick is finding what factions are at war in terms of what the system is. The system is controlling faction, Lou for equality. It's a Fed system. So Lou for equality is a Fed faction. Okay, so this is Fed versus Independent, it looks like, which doesn't really interest us. We want some good old Imperial wars going on here. So let me derp around in here so that the whole episode isn't looking at the galaxy map and seeing if I can find a system that is ripe with conflict. Okay, so good news, bad news. The good news is I have found a system that has a civil war going on at the moment. The one that I confirmed has one, though, is not with our faction. It's just happens to be, like, within jumping distance eventually. Like, I think it's, like, 90 light years or something, which isn't that bad of a trek. This one that I've currently got set up is, like, 35. So, not that bad. However, the bad news is I literally spent like an hour looking for places that had wars going on. Apparently the Empire is doing very, very well at keeping everything, you know, spick and span. Nobody's breaking out with wars, apparently, so on and so forth. So where we're going this time, though, is I'm actually going to check one out because it's not that far away. It's only like 30 light years or something. And, oh, the website that I found through, I think it was Reddit or something, mentioned that there was a Imperial combat zone in this system, so I figured because it was close enough, I'd have to try it. But I don't have any system data on it, so I don't know. I wonder if I actually could have bought the system data for it. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna find out. But if this doesn't pan out, then we'll go to the other one that happens to be... It is a war zone, it's just not... I think it's two independent Civil War factions, so it really doesn't have any effect on us. It shouldn't really push anybody one way or another that we care about. So yeah, I'm gonna fly over here, check this out, and I will meet you guys over there. Okay, so we're at the system I was looking for. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that they're in any kind of civil unrest. I know, it's unfortunate, right? Nobody's at war. So you can check here in the system status at a quick glance too, and you'll see that there's no civil unrest or civil war or anything like that at the moment. Which is good for them, bad for us. So I'm a little torn. Because there's a 15 jump. You can see the new destination. I think that's new anyway. You can see that. And when we go to the galaxy map, so it's quite a ways away actually. Here, keep it going. I think we're basically out of Imperial space at this point, right? We're in Fed space. And it's between an independent system and a Federation faction, independent faction and a Federation faction. That's the conflict going on there. But I'm almost thinking of not doing that, because as much as we're trying to hang out with the Empire, I don't want to really have to go all the way back. So there are these strong signal source things that are supposedly new. I don't really know what they do, to be honest, though. Oh, we're right here. That's convenient. So we're just gonna deploy and do shields and weapons primarily, just because I don't know what we're gonna run into. Ooh, at least they're all green. What is that? Imperial naval vessel? Wow, I ran across an Imperial fleet. Oh, that's one of the new vultures. Oh, so I gotta try something real quick. We can put our guns away. They're good guys. Well, I should say they're our guys. I'm not really sure that they're good guys. Okay, get in like this. Slow it down a little bit. Now, I wonder if I can pull this off or not. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Right there. That's awesome. Screenshottery. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. You could do some really cool stuff with that new debug camera. Okay. So let's jump. Let's get out of here. I guess that might be something that would interest you if you were, like, fighting for the, I don't know, feds or something? Oh, crap. No, I don't really think I want to follow this flight plan. Let's head over to the nav beacon for a hot minute. See if we can't find some bounties or something. I don't know. Like, I'm far enough from Kagreeth now, and there's no point in staying there. The conflict was resolved, by the way, in case anyone was wondering that. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but that's part of why I'm out here looking for conflict zones, is because my home away from home apparently fixed their conflicts to where now nobody's fighting each other. Which is, you know, good for human beings and all, but for a warmongering mercenary like myself, it's a little bit on the unfortunate side. Strong signal source. I kind of want to check these out and see what they do, because I've jumped into two of them before, and they were both whatchamacallit, those naval fleet type things. I haven't encountered anything interesting, so I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be. I've seen strong and I've seen weak, and then I've still seen the unidentified, so it's not like they've done away with unidentified signals and made it strong and weak. It's just two new things on top of that, so I don't really know what it does, though. So, whoa, what the? Okay, that was weird. Seriously? I'm still getting this Imperial naval fleet thing. I don't...
Frameshift drive charging.
What am I locked onto? Dang it! Turn that off. Can I, like... Whatever.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, so I don't know what these are really supposed to do. I've had 3 of them that were all the same thing. I don't know if that's a bug or if I just have rotten luck with finding interesting things in signal sources. We could head... I kind of want to head to the nav beacon for a second. Just check it out and see what's going on. See if there's anything interesting. And then we'll head over to whatever that is, hub. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what would happen if I tried to pronounce that. It's like... Oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, got it. I'm going way too fast for that, but whatever. Ooh, a clipper. Ooh. Are you wanted? You look wanted. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna target your power plant. Hey! Hey! Hey, hey! I haven't scanned you yet, don't attack me. Oh, he's not attacking me. Okay. Whew! Looks like somebody else is attacking him, actually. I'm kind of interested because I want to test out my new... That's the whole point of this, in case anyone was wondering. I want to test out my new shields and power plant and everything. Hang on. Mr. Clipper. Please come here. Thank you. Just stay right there. Don't go anywhere. There we go. Okay, now I can join in.
Target shields offline.
Say goodnight. Come on, give me an angle on that power plant. There we go, just like that. Right there. Just open that power plant up for me. You're right, I can't catch you, which is why I'm just going to shoot you down before you fly away. It's an intriguing system that's worked well for me in the past.
Frameshift charge detected.
I still love how... Ooh, nice.
Destroyed. Target shields offline.
Let's see what else we got.
Shields online. Target shields
Wow,
online.
are there enough eagles in this system?
Offline.
Holy crap.
Target shields online.
There are so many eagles right here.
Target shields offline.
I've noticed that it's starting to tell you what the, Oh my gosh, lady, shut up. I've noticed that it's starting to tell you what faction they work with now, which is kind of intriguing. It'd be handy in a pinch. Ooh. Ratham's Dynasty in Wing. Oh, there's a... Oh. Well, that's interesting. So you can run across wings. Well, that'll make things interesting. Okay. Got one. Assuming he survives long enough that, you know, I can actually scan him and then kill him. Without him dying. Oh no, you do not. Ah, crap. Yeah. See? It's the problem with eagles. They don't last long enough before you can actually scan them and get to them. Okay, doesn't look like there's a whole lot of action going on over here. So I guess we'll head towards I guess we'll start heading towards the... Alright, I am going to try and pronounce this. Artsy Bashif. Artsy Bashif. Outpost. I want to see what this little blip is first, though. I see you. You're right there. What are you? Hauler. Ooh. Really? Whoa! Gonna run right into him. Come here. Come here. Stopping, stopping, stopping. Okay, maybe speed up a little bit. Oh, come on, really? I hate it when it's like right there. Side note, I love all these ships that fly around without shields. They just make my life easier. Yeah, except the cargo's not what I want, dude. I want your bounty. Oh, wow, that was not worth it at all. That wasn't even worth the ammo. Ooh, Orca. I haven't seen an Orca in a while. I wonder if you could run into an Orca that actually has a bounty, because from what I've heard, they're mostly passenger vehicles. They're not really even... not really even any type of combat vehicle. Hey, you have shields now. Can you survive long enough for me to scan you and not die? That would just be convenient. Thank you.
Scan detected.
I love when other ships scan me. It's like, what?
Target shields offline.
Oh, look at that. Come on, come on.
Under attack.
Get over here. I haven't fought an eagle in a while. I forgot how limber they are. Come here. Really? Gosh, I hate these things sometimes. Get over here.
Under attack.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Got another hauler. So, maybe I won't be heading over to the area right at the moment. I probably should. It doesn't look like there's a lot going on over here after all that. Alright, so let's head back over to that outpost and refuel at least. Okay, so we have safely arrived at Artsy Bashif. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Proactive combat missions? No. I'm still looking for those Warzone missions type of thing that I can't seem to find. So I guess we're just going to end the episode here on that note. Didn't really get what I wanted done, but we got to show off some of the new features of the update and, you know, got to test out the new shields and some other things on the ship. So let me know what you guys think as far as if there is a war zone or conflict zone anywhere around where I'm at that would be helpful. That would be really helpful, actually. So I think we're going to wrap things up here. In the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.